You can study in the morning, you can study at night. You can study outside by a campfire light. You can study with the rabbi.
This year, almost 3 years after the idea was first broached, on Sunday, the Knesset is planning to take a vote on creating a special prayer space, a new prayer space, in the southern expanse of the Western Wall, the Kotel. This would be a space where conservative, reform, liberal Jews can hold mixed gender services. Anyone who's been to the Kotel in Israel and Jerusalem knows that right now there's a men's section that's quite large, there's a women's section that's smaller, there's an area off by the southwest corner where you can have mixed prayer services, but there isn't an opportunity for liberal Jews, the vast majority of Jews, to pray together at the Kotel, at the Western Wall itself. Finally, this week, the Knesset is planning to take a vote on how to make that happen. It's completely unclear how this is going to turn out. It's probably 50-50 that it might go through. But if we look at this week's Parsha, Parshat Yitro, when the Ten Commandments are given, something stands out and it's striking. Over and over again, the Torah says, V'chol ha'am, the entire people, the whole community, were standing at Sinai. Before the Ten Commandments, and then after them again, V'chol ha'am, the entire community, every person, man, woman, and child, were standing together at Mount Sinai to receive the Ten Commandments, to receive God's revelation, to hear the voice of God, to see the voice of God. We have a heritage of men and women and children standing together in our tradition. And there's no reason why that should be different today. When the vast majority of Jews believe in egalitarianism, believe in the equality between men and women, not only in civil life, but in religious life and in religious obligation, it's time for the Knesset, it's time for the Israeli government, and for all of us to allow for that belief to be put into practice at the Kotel. It's time for the rabbi of the Kotel to stand aside and to allow the will of the people to be implemented. The Kotel is run by the ultra-Orthodox, and they are not representative of what we believe. From back at Sinai, when all the people stood together, until today, we believe that men and women should be able to daven together. We believe that men and women should be able to stand together at the Kotel, wear a talit, put on tefillin if they choose, to read from the Torah, to blow shofar. It's time for Israel to make the Kotel all the people's Kotel. A Kotel, a Western Wall for everyone, where we can pray as we wish, together, V'chol ha'am, the entire community, standing as one.
We're talking Torah. Talking Torah.